Howdy, Opal's Cat. A bit of a mixed up video this one. Bit of a shout out to a couple of subs and asking them and showing them some stuff and a little bit of detail. So as you may or may not know, because we keep telling you, me and Leslie are vegans, so when we've done a period of nights or we need a treat, we'll actually buy convenience junk food, and this is our convenience junk food. So I'll show you some of the stuff we have here. Look at this, panning. This is our convenience junk food. So it's not cheap to be junky, but I'll just explain it a little bit. We're going to have pizza night. So we get our pizzas in the oven and we put our own toppings on. Certainly not as cheap as Little Caesars, but we have control. These are just to add to, cut them up a little bit and add them to toast for a bit of a filler. As you probably know, we don't buy very much grated cheese, fake cheese anymore, because it's, if you look at the list of ingredients, it's not the greatest thing for you to have. But it's perfect on top of pizzas. We don't really buy tofu like this anymore. The main reason, you probably can't see this too well, is that when you look at the ingredients list, it's absolutely full of stuff that's been altered and changed and all the rest of it. Now compared to quote normal food, it's not that bad. But still, we don't need vital wheat and gluten. So we don't buy it as a rule. We either marinate our own or we'll buy another brand, and again a lot of the ethnic stores are great for this, where actually what you have in the ingredients list is, that's bear by the way. What you have in the ingredients list is soybeans, water and sauce. And that's basically what you should be looking for whenever you buy anything. Thanks Bear. Thanks Bear. What you should be basically buying is food, not altered food. So Leslie's very excited. Her normal make of pesto she stopped buying because they were doing stuff to it, but she managed to find 3 of these. So as she said, ridiculously expensive. $6 or something Canadian, so that's like $5 American each. Crazy money, but it's a treat night. Now what makes this kind of worth the extra money, it should be less money because they're not doing much stuff with it, is what they've actually got in the ingredients list. Oil, of course, because it's pesto, sun-dried tomatoes, Kalamata olives, garlic, parsley, spices, citric acid, and it might have pits in it. So only going to last 3 to 5 days, which is why this stuff's usually expensive, because it's not full of preservatives. So that's what we're going to have. There's also stuff here that Leslie's using to make her own lasagna, and this again a bit pricey, and we normally would make our own. Like, we normally just buy the ingredients and make our own. So yeah, they're pretty good stuff. You know, there's the ingredients. Food. So yeah, buy food and eat food whenever you can. Now just a bit of a shout out to a couple of subs. Wally Jericho was asking what make Leslie uses for her wraps, and what she uses this Indian light stuff. And I don't know if you can see it too well, but when you look at the ingredient list, it uses organic unbleached flour, organic wheat flour. So that's kind of what we're looking for. We don't want stuff messed around. And most of the other stuff is good. These wraps are particularly good because they stay soft and they don't absorb fluid very well. Actually an excellent wrap. And of course, best thing would be to make your own. These are vegan because there's no yeast, though we eat yeast. I don't have a problem eating yeast. I'm a hypocrite. And the other one I just wanted to shout out a little bit to is Sella. I'll link him below. He's talking about increasing his volume of fruit that he has on his diet, and it's hard to get decent fruit at this time of year because it's just basically rubbish. Loads of this around, if you look for it. These are all actually Costco's. Frozen fruit, strangely enough, is actually the way to go. It's usually frozen these days in industrial combines on their farms, and wherever you can, if you can afford it, get the organic versions, keep them in the freezer, and then I'm going to do this another day, but you need to have a blend tech or a Vitamix. Nothing else really lasts that long. This has been in daily use, twice daily use for 6 years, and it's absolutely fine. They cost between $350 on offer and $550 regular price Canadian, so it ain't cheap. But it blends nuts and it blends everything. It makes soups, and for smoothies, I'll show you this when we do it. You just throw random whatever into that. Get some leaves, throw some leaves in it, maybe throw an apple in it, 1 or 2 cups of water. You don't need to add fruit juice to this at all. Blend it up and you have a few litres, a couple of pints of smoothie juice. Anyway, that's all from me, and that's all from the Terrier Brigade, Becky and Bear. You guys have a great day. Hoople's cat.